Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing the 6 conference championships from the Big 6 conferences in college basketball 2015 right now with brand new guests to SBR Videos, Rob and the Dream from Sports Bettors TV. And right now we're going to discuss the SEC. I'm not sure how much there is to discuss. We can cut this short after like 45 seconds if you guys want. Thanks for being back with us.
Thank you very much.
We could really cut it short.
We can cut it short. You want
to? I'm telling you, if you could roll the Superman music in the background or the Batman theme, because there's a superhero team floating in the SEC that I think is going to win the whole thing. I gave out this team back when 2 weeks into the college basketball season. I think they could beat 4 NBA teams, as the Kentucky Wildcats are the hands-down favorite to just run wild, wreak havoc, win their tournament, win the NCAA championship, and just be done with it and roll off into the sunset.
Right, I hear you. All right, guys, thanks so much for being with us. No, look, we can fill up some more minutes. People are watching this video. They got a few more minutes to kill. All right, Kentucky, minus 425 to win the SEC tournament. I'm thinking they might be as close as it gets to a lock to win the NCAA tournament overall. Let me ask you this, Dream. Why would someone not want to just take everything they have and bet it all at minus 425 on Kentucky to win the SEC championship?
Because they've been locked away in an insane asylum for most of the majority of the college basketball season, and they don't know what's going on. They were on an island, a small island, just arrived on Earth yesterday, and they're just getting involved with this and looking at some names of past things. I got to tell you, man, this Kentucky team has been impressive since day one. I think they could beat 2 to 3 NBA teams, and that's no lie. You got Calipari. He knows he's got the coaching pedigree of being there, on a consistent basis. And this team just does not, they don't blow you out right out of the gate. They kind of play with you again a little bit. But when they decide to turn it on, no one can match them.
Right. All right, well, I guess the argument against it would be, what if some kind of act of God comes down, they suffer, 2 or 3 major injuries, then they probably don't win it. What are the chances of that? I'm not exactly sure, but, Rob, is there anyone who can compete with them at all full strength? I don't know. Arkansas is the second choice at plus 1,000.
I was very impressed with the way LSU played them, and I may sprinkle some money on LSU to back it
really?
up. Barring something that can happen, like you said, some major injuries, maybe Towns goes down or something like that, or, just something happens here. I mean, they do like to start off slow. We talked about this on our show.
Forget the injuries, because when you talk about Kentucky, this was what could happen, though, with these kids. They could get caught, at a party, with some unauthorized materials, involved with, and, maybe get arrested as,
right.
A lot of dumb things happen. That is more of a realistic scenario, I think, than an injury.
Right. Yeah. So you'd have to have mass suspensions, because when Rob said that, I was like, actually, this team is so deep that I think they could even weather 1 or 2 injuries and have value at minus 425 to win the SEC championship. They'd have to have mass suspensions. I don't know. Where should this line be? Maybe it should be what, like minus 1,000, minus 1,500? What do you think, Dream?
I'm comfortable where it's planted at, personally. As far as LSU is concerned, losing to Tennessee on LSU's part, I mean, that was a bet. If you're going to lose to Tennessee, don't even come into Kentucky, because they're going to run you out the building. Because Tennessee is absolutely nothing compared to this Kentucky team, where the average height on Kentucky is about 6'10". So, like you said, Kentucky could probably, like you said, a couple of guys could get suspended or lose a couple, and they still are going to be okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we could talk about, individual game matchups with possible spread value, but since we're really just talking about futures here, I'm on Kentucky minus 425. Let's go to you, Dream. What's your pick for the SC Conference Championship?
Kentucky to win the SC Conference Championship, the NCAA tournament champion, and they're taking over the world, baby.
Can't say I disagree. And then, Rob, are you going to take Kentucky? You're going to have the balls to go with a minus 425 favorite on their own, or are you going to protect it with a hedge on Texas A&M or something?
I'm gonna take Kentucky for the majority of the money. I may actually parlay them with another favorite in another conference tournament, but I'm going to back it up with LSU.
Really? At just plus 2,000?
Yes.
Hatter has money and disposable income that he likes to give out to charities and all other types of avenues. So that's part of his pedigree.
All right. Well, we're all in agreement here. Everyone's on Kentucky. Thanks so much, guys.